Pursuit of happiness. Have you ever pondered what could be the key to achieving it? I certainly have. My quest led me from the analytical world of engineering to the limitless skies as an airline captain, and eventually into the intricate labyrinth of the human mind as a psychologist. Every role came with its unique set of challenges. As an engineer, I was the skeptic, doubting everything. As a captain, I navigated around nature's fierce storms and cloudscapes. These experiences sparked a major shift within me. I underwent a transformation, a liberation, a certain lightness. What was the reason behind this lightness? To unravel that, we need to delve into the captivating connection between the moon and our mind. Stay tuned and subscribe for upcoming videos towards a transformed you. The connection between the moon and the mind has intrigued humans for ages. This ancient bond is deeply ingrained in our collective psyche, subtly affecting our behavior, our emotions, and even our subconscious minds. The moon, with its ever-changing phases, has been observed to impact human behavior in various ways. Some studies suggest a correlation between lunar cycles and a range of human phenomena. Sleep patterns, for instance, are said to be affected, with some people experiencing restless nights during the full moon. Mood swings, too, seem to align with the lunar cycle, fluctuating as the moon waxes and wanes. Even crime rates have been anecdotally linked to the phases of the moon, with some reports suggesting a spike during the full moon. The moon's profound influence extends beyond our physical world, affecting the tides and even menstrual cycles. It has also served as a metaphor for human emotions and the subconscious mind. The moon, with its mystical glow and ethereal presence, symbolizes femininity, intuition, dreams, and the subconscious. In the realm of astrology, the moon's influence is further associated with the North Node and South Node. These points, where the moon's orbit intersects with the ecliptic, carry significant meaning. The North Node, where the moon's path crosses from south to north, signifies our future aspiration. Conversely, the South Node, where the moon's path crosses from north to south, symbolizes our past karmic impressions. These lunar nodes, much like the waxing and waning of the moon, mirror the fluctuations of our mind. Our thoughts oscillate between past fears, regrets, and guilt, and future desires, goals, and aspirations. These oscillations create obstacles for happiness, preventing us from being present and truly experiencing the moment. Just like the moon, our mind fluctuates between past memories and future desires, creating obstacles for happiness. The moon and the mind, two seemingly disparate entities, are intrinsically connected, influencing and mirroring each other in ways we are only beginning to understand. The term lunacy originates from the Latin word luna, meaning moon. It historically referred to madness or insanity attributed to the influence of the moon. But let's take a step back and understand what's really happening here. When the moon tugs at the tides of our subconscious, it triggers fluctuations in our mental state. These fluctuations generate psychological pressure, a sort of mental tidal wave. This pressure stimulates the release of stress hormones, primarily cortisol, into our bloodstream. Cortisol is like an alarm system for our body, preparing it for a fight-or-flight response. Now, the fight-or-flight response is a brilliant survival mechanism when we're facing a physical threat. Imagine you're in the wild, and you encounter a predator. Your heart rate increases, blood pressure rises, energy supplies are boosted, all to help you either fight the threat or run for your life. But here's the catch. When it comes to psychological stressors, this response is not only useless, but can also be harmful. A stressful argument, a pressing deadline, or a haunting regret aren't predators we can fight or run away from. They're intangible, rooted in our minds, and our body's physical response to them only amplifies our distress. This is where we stumble into the realm of self-inflicted harm. Not the visible kind, but the insidious interior harm we do to ourselves by holding on to stress, worry, and anxiety. Ultimately, it is radiated to the world through our interactions with the world. So we find ourselves in a modern paradox. We live in a world that's safer than ever before, yet our minds are incessantly stressed, oscillating between past regrets and future worries, just like the south and north node of the moon. This constant mental tug-of-war is the lunacy we're all part of. But here's a thought. Why manage stress when we create it? It's like trying to calm the waves while continuously throwing rocks into the water. The key is not stress management, but mind management. We need to learn to navigate the tides of our mind, to find a balance between the pull of the past and the push of the future. Find your moonlight serenity within, and you will find your peace. As we journey through life, we encounter various situations. Each situation is like a different phase of the moon, each with its own unique challenges. But what if we could view these challenges not as problems, but as opportunities for growth? Instead of allowing our stress hormones to dictate our reactions, we could use these moments to practice mindfulness. Much like the moon's gentle light illuminates the night, mindfulness can light up the dark corners of our psyche. It's about observing our thoughts and feelings without judgment. It's about staying present, not getting lost in past regrets or future worries. Imagine the moonlit sea, with waves rising and falling. These waves are like our thoughts and feelings, continuously ebbing and flowing. Mindfulness is the ability to stay anchored, unaffected by the turbulent waves. It's about being the observer, not the participant, of our own mental drama. By practicing moonlight mindfulness, we can learn to navigate the tides of our mind. We can learn to stay calm amidst the chaos, to find serenity in the storm. We can learn to see life situations as they truly are, not problems, but challenges. And remember, there are no problems in life, just life situations. So let's embrace these challenges. Let's navigate them with moonlight mindfulness. Because at the end of the day, it's not about calming the storm, but learning to dance in the rain. After all, happiness is a state of mind. Hit the subscribe button and let's continue our pursuit of happiness together.